Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome to FreeCAD Fun channel. Today I'm going to create practice elbow with square flank, 2 square flank. Now I'm going to create the pipe and flank with the drill counterbore. Okay, now let's go to FreeCAD part design and then create new body, create sketch. Now choose exit plane. Okay, now create the path for the pipe. Let's create the radius with the radius 260. Okay, go to the radius constraint and choose 260 millimeter. Okay, now click this point with this vertical axis and choose this fixed point constraint. Same with the other point with the horizontal axis and then choose fixed point. Okay, now create the dimension between this point and vertical axis. Let's choose 260, same with the radius. Okay, now also this point with the horizontal axis, create dimension for 260 millimeter. Okay, now go back to the drawing. There is the lengthen from the elbow with about 150 minus 50, same with this. Okay, so lengthen for 100 millimeter. So we create another line with the lengthen dimension 100. Okay, same with the top. Okay, click for dimension 100 millimeter. Okay, now sketch screen, so close the sketch. Now I want to lighten. Okay, so now unhide the plane. Now I will create the plane in the top of the line. So let's hide first the exit plane, hide, and then the exit plane, hide. Okay, now maybe the Z axis hide. Why I axis height and axis height. So I will create a new plane, choose from this XY plane with the height of 100 plus 260, so it's gonna be 360. Okay, so this is the plane. I don't know why this is like this, maybe there's a bug, but I will assume this is the plane. Okay, now click OK. So I will create sketch. Let me hide this first. Click the plane and then create sketch. So I'm going to create the pipe with the diameter of the inside diameter 210 millimeter and the outside 290 millimeter. Okay, now create for this circle, choose dimension 210 millimeter. Okay, another circle with the dimension of 290. Okay, now I will close the sketch. So with this circle I'm going to create with this feature a sweep. So click this sweep and then click the circle. Okay, so for the path, click the object and choose this path. So the pipe is created. Click OK, and then so this is the plan. So hide the plan. Now the pipe is created, so I will choose the appearance. Let's use emerald. Okay, and close. Now for the next one, create the square flank in the top and in the right side. Okay, now click this face and then choose the sketch, create rectangle. Now click this point and the center to create symmetry, and then choose this line for the dimension. This dimension about 360. Okay, 360 millimeter. Okay, now for this dimension also figure 360 160 millimeter. Okay, so the sketch green. Let's close the sketch and then create path. From the drawing, the path thickness 50 millimeter. So let's choose 50 millimeter. Okay, for the hole, let's edit again for the hole. Create a circle and choose diameter 210. Okay, let's close the sketch. Close the sketch. Now same with this, create in the right side. So choose the face, click sketch. To get the point, the center point, I will create external geometry. Okay, now create the rectangle. Okay, let's create the symmetry. Choose this point, and this point, and choose symmetry. Now create dimension 360. Okay, the vertical dimension 360. Okay, so the sketch fully constrained. Okay, close with this, and then I will create path for thickness 50 millimeter. Okay, oh, check again, sorry, I will forget for the circle. Okay, now with dimension diameter 210. Okay, now close sketch. In this inside we have the line between the pipe and flank. So in this flank I will choose to refine. Okay, so the line is hiding. Another one, refine and choose true. Okay, so the flank created. Before I created the counter bore, let's find the fillet and the chamfer. So we'll create the chamfer. For this chamfer, about 10 millimeter. Okay, so click this circle, use Control and click the circle for chamfer 10 millimeter. Okay, so for the fillet about 20 millimeter radius. So click this line using control, click this line, click this line, click this line, click this line, this line, this line, this line. For the fillet 20 millimeter. Okay, and the last one for the fillet radius 10 millimeter. So click this circle, okay. Sorry, using control. Okay, now let's choose fillet for 10 millimeter. Click OK. So fillet and chamfer is finished. Now we are going to the bore, contour bore. For contour bore, let's choose the position. So click this face and then click sketch. I create the circle with no dimension, only for position. So click this point and this point, I mean the axis, vertical axis for dimension about 260 divided by 2, so 130 millimeter. Same with this position, 130 millimeter. Okay, small. So close the sketch. Now we are going to create a hole and choose, oh, I think it's already created. Now we can define the size. In the drawing, size 60 millimeter for the top hole, 30 millimeter for diameter on the bottom, and the height 10 millimeter. So let's choose the diameter 60. I mean, let's choose this contour bore first for diameter 60 and the depth 10 for the hole in the bottom, 30 millimeter for diameter, and then use the flat type, and then depth for, let's say, about 40. So this is the thickness 50 minus 10, so 40. the hole is not yet through, so let's lengthen to 50. Okay, the hole you can see now, so choose OK. Now to create 4 counterbore, we can duplicate to this offset, but I think because this is same size, so I try to create circle, so duplicate in the circle way. So I choose this polar pattern. Okay, now click the hole in the circle 360. Let's choose quantity of 4. Okay, the counterbore is created, so click OK. Now for the same counterbore in this area, so click the face and create sketch. We can position the circle. Okay, now we create the center point, so we can click the circle. Okay, now click the dimension for the position 130. Okay, same with the vertical. $130. Okay, so we can close the sketch. Now go to the hole feature. Okay, same specification, choose type counterbore and choose flat, then diameter 60 and depth of 10 millimeter, the bottom hole 30 millimeter, and the depth 50. Okay, created now. Let's click OK. So now we can duplicate in the polar way. Click this feature for the hole 001 and choose quantity of 4. Try reverse. For the axis, we choose the x-axis. Okay, now the counterbore in the right side is created. Let's click OK. So finish for the created of the elbow with square flank. So this practice is enough for now. Okay, Thank you very much for watching. See you again. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.